Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Just a Girl and Her Knitting. My name is Heather, and you can find me on the internet down below. I am coming to you from Spokane Valley, Washington, and I thought we'd just do our usual weekly check-in, see what I finished. Surprise, there's none. But what I'm working on, and the gift for one of you guys, and then we'll do another giveaway as well, or gift away for whatever one of these yarns that the person who won from 2 videos ago decides that whichever one they want. So anyways, let's go ahead and jump in with that first. I will go over the yarns that we're giving away and then let you know who the winner is. So the first option is 2 Springs Fiber Arts, and this is Happy Feet sock set. It's dyed here in Spokane, Washington, so it's a local dyer to me. And then the other option is Coven Collection. It's also dyed in Spokane, and it's Find the Piece Somehow. So the winner is, I just had it too. Hold on, let me pull it up. There was only one, wrong one. We don't want Miss Rachel to start playing. There was only one person who commented on my last video, so that made it pretty easy to choose. And it's Enjoying the Journey, Cancer as a Lifestyle. So shoot me an email at justagirlandherknitting@gmail.com and let me know which one of these you want, and if you want me to crank a tube for you, and if so, 60, 64 stitches or 72 stitches, and with your mailing address, or if you just want the skein, and I will get that done for you and get it sent back to you, or sent to you. So congrats on that. Just like I said, shoot me an email. I will not contact you on YouTube, and let me know which of these 2 you want. Alrighty, so I guess let's just jump in with what we have not a single finished object. I had a very busy week this week. We got ready for a birthday party. We have a sick baby, so I didn't get much done. But let's see, we'll start easy peasy. We'll start with some spinning. So here is this is my 4 ounces of Ravelry. It's in the colorway Lemon. It's a Palouse Yarn Company fiber, which I finished last time. Well, what I'm doing is I'm pairing it. I'm going to 2-ply this with this, and this is on my electric eel wheel 6.1 that I got, and this one is from Weird Sisters Wool. The colorway is Peachy Keen, and it's an 85% Polworth, 15% silk. I have to tag. So Weird Sisters Wool, and 85/15 color Peachy Keen, and I just have a whole bunch of these little fiber nests that I'm working on. This so far is spinning beautifully. I'm really liking it, and I'm getting about I want to say a lace weight, but I think these will be really cool together because there's some of the yellow in here in this one. I don't know, I guess we'll find out when it's done. But this is one project. I just started working on it last night with everything. The baby, birthday, she's struggling, she's not feeling well, and she's teething. So I haven't had a lot of crafting time, but that's okay. You know what? I did finish something, and I will insert the photo here when we talk about it. I did crank 4 sock tubes for a customer. I will insert the photo. They were all cranked on my 60 stitch cylinder, and I don't remember. You're propped up on my notebook, so I don't have the counts, but I could always put those in. But they were about 500, 600 yards. 500 rounds, because I took 20 grams off per the customer's request. So anyways, we will jump into whips. So one of my whips right now is my test knit for Nancy. So I've gotten the heel flap turned and I'm working down the foot. I think I only have about 3 more inches and this sock will be done. These are called Collection of Columns 2, and I made, as I said last time, a sock mullet of sorts. I just did the column on the back in the middle, and then on the front is just plain stockinette. So vanilla on the front, pattern on the back, and these are due to release in February. I am knitting them out of Perfect Pair. This was a Michaels brand yarn. It's a 70% acrylic, 23% viscose, and 7% polyester in the colorway Better Days. I'm knitting these for my mother-in-law, so I really have to get plugging on those. Those will be her birthday socks probably. And then for the contrast, it's this gray. It's just a Barocco Comfort sock in a, is that 100% acrylic? 50% acrylic, 50% nylon. She really likes this yarn. I also started a dishcloth. This one is knit on my Chalgu US size 7 circular knitting needles. They're bamboo. I always knit cotton on bamboo. I find it to be a better feeling. 4.5 millimeters. And this colorway, this is the Knit Picks Dishie Twist in jalapeño. So there's that. Really not a lot of stuff is going on with everything, with work and everything. So, oops, I'm making noises. Hopefully I don't break anything. So my next work in progress is a sock tube. So I got the toe finished on one, and I just picked up on the other one. So I'm working the 5 rounds of regular stockinette, and then I'll start the decreases. And then once that's done, I will measure and cut it in half, add cuffs and heels. And these are for my husband. And then this is the contrast yarn. It's a Richard DeVries or something. I don't remember the colorway. It's super deep stash. I used to get Post Stitch. That was a subscription. You could get the sock set or the regular set, and you got yarn and a pattern and knitting needles and everything you needed to complete the project. And I really enjoyed it. So, but I had a ton of yarn. When I first got it, I was able to keep up, and then just went to hell in a handbasket because it just got too busy. Or I didn't like the pattern or something, and it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do with it. But anyways, the main color is Western Sky Knits. This is hand dyed in Montana. I got it in 2024 when we were there on vacation. It was in outside of Polson, Montana, because that's where we went and stayed. So that's my next project that I'm working on. And in true fashion, or I don't know where I was going with that. So I'm still working through my whips. That is one thing I'm trying to get done. I feel confident in only working on whip projects, except for the test knit. But with that being said, I didn't get much done, but I did work on my test knit sweater that I didn't finish from last year. But I got the email today, or yesterday maybe, I don't remember what day. So here's the body, that we can share the name. So this is the Colder Than Yesterday sweater. It is a bottom-up construction with a I wonder if I have a picture of the actual sweater. Sorry, my washing machine is on. I'm washing diapers. Diaper day. We do cloth diapers, like you guys wanted to know that. I don't have a picture of the finished sweater. I'll try to put a photo up here. But anyways, it's from Marin Noriknits. I want to say she's, I don't know. I'm not sure. But anyways, so this pattern was knit for Lane 52 weeks of sweaters, which is going to be pre-ordered in February. I'll also add the information down below. So that was really fun, even though I didn't finish. This is knit out of loops and thread, Luxe Merino wool blend. It's I always look for it, 55% superwash merino, 45% acrylic. In the color, we looked last time and now we don't know where it is. Oh, Blue Dawn. And then my fluff is a Cascade Kid Silk that I got on vacation, so it's deep stash. But here's where I'm at on the sleeve. I started the sleeve, which was started last week, but this is how far I've gotten so far. This is knit on a US 10, but here's my sleeve. I think I have 8 more sets of increases, and then I just start knitting to length, and then I'll cast on the second sleeve. The pattern called for a US 6 and a US 7, and for me to get gauge I had to go up to a 10. So there's that, but here's all my increases. I'm marking all of them with the light bulb stitch markers. That's the easiest way for me. So I think it's fun. So body and a sleeve. We're just chugging along, just working our way through it. But we can finally announce the name. So that was exciting. It's the Colder Than Yesterday sweater by Noriknits, Noriknits, and I will put it down below. And it is knit for Lane magazine, or Lane's 52 sweaters, 52 weeks of sweaters that will be pre-ordered, and I will insert all of that information. Other than that, tried to think. I cranked sock tubes, and I just have all my whips this week. My spinning, which I showed. Can't think of anything else. Like I said, this is just a short one. It's all whips. There's nothing finished. It's kind of boring, I guess. So, enjoying. Let me go back. So, enjoying the journey, Campstars Lifestyle. Email me, tell me which one of these you want, and then after I hear back from you and which one you pick, then we will give away the other one, whatever one was left. And I'll come up with a prompt for that. But anyways, I think we are done for this week. Not a lot was going on here. A lot of other things than not knitting was going on, if we're going to be honest. That's the truth. So I just want to thank you guys, as always. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for listening to me talk about the projects I'm working on. I'm hoping to get a little further on my sweater this week, and try and work through socks. Maybe I'll put the sweater on hold for a week and finish the sock for Nancy. But I hope you guys have a great day and a great rest of your week. Have a fantastic weekend. and I will catch you on the next one. If you guys want to, you don't have to. You're more than welcome to like, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me if I suck, tell me if I could make any changes. Let me know your suggestions. Or just comment and we can visit. That's perfectly fine too. I don't have very many knitty friends in real life, so I'm always game for new ones. Alright guys, well thank you, and I will talk to you later. Bye. Bye. Let me try this again.